Yeah, sure. So back then when I was in kindergarten, as you can tell, I was an absolute what's the appropriate word so I don't get flagged? Dumb. All right, so I didn't understand anything. You get the idea. Especially English, I have no idea what they mean. But my mom would always buy these like educational videos for babies, bro. Like the cartoons. Baby first. Yeah, baby first. So from what I remember, like a fourth of baby first content is actually educational. The rest are just random clips, random animations, random music. For soft music, obviously they don't do music for babies. And random footage. So that's basically my first place. Like from that video I learned not so much how to speak, but so much what basic words mean, like numbers and hello, hi, goodbye. Planets,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, they teach planets as well, and some math, the basic ones, no calculus.
Yeah,
And then
of
eventually,
course.
once I moved up, like, yeah, once I moved into first grade, I remember that's when I started watching. That's when my parents started buying. I think it was First Media. Yeah, First Media,
Mm,
the cable TV thing,
yes.
and that's when I first figured out the Amazing World of Gumball.
Oh, one of my
like,
favorite
oh,
shows.
yeah, yeah, like Cartoon Network. I'm just saying, okay. Back when I was little, I think it was first, second. No, no, no. It's like late kindergarten, early second grade.
Mm-hmm.
That's when I watch Cartoon Network. Like, if I have to give two shows the most credit for teaching me how to learn English, it'll be The Amazing World of Gumball and a regular show. All right, those two absolute bangers. So when I first watched it, I have no idea what on earth they mean. Like, I just watched, like I only watch like Gumball and regular show
Visually, for like
purely,
visuals,
yeah, for visuals. All right, so I
visual
didn't
comedy.
understand. I
Yeah.
didn't understand anything. Yeah, for about 2 months that happened. I think 2 months or 1 month. I forgot. It was a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
But eventually, I did start. Like
Understanding.
understanding some basic greetings, some basic
Mm-hmm.
chit chats, and
Yeah.
talk to go along. Like, hi, how are you? Where are you going? What are you going to
Yeah.
do?
Yeah.
Why did you kill him?
Yes.
Um, After that, my mom bought the dictionary, not the thick ones that I can use to bludge people to death, but it's one of those small ones with illustrations and pictures. Like, hang on, I'm not sure if you know what I'm talking about here, but I'm just gonna put it like a picture of it so you guys can know.
Like a
Like that thing
picture
has,
book.
yeah,
Like.
like a dictionary with pictures,
Oh,
as
okay,
in
okay.
there's an illustration. So I actually get what they mean. That's where I learned lots of new stuff, like like mountains, sea, river, sand, beach. I learned the difference between desert and desert, roller coasters, guns. Okay, so after that, after reading the dictionary, I started, like understanding. Eventually, at early second or no, early second or late second grade, I started fully understanding what they mean. So
Okay.
yeah, after that in third grade, so I was bored, right? Third grade, I was bored. Like I understand the cartoon, but I want something more. So I went to National Geographic.
Oh, okay, okay.
National Geographic. I went straight to the advanced stuff. I remember watching National Geographic, Discovery Channel, Animal Planet, all those sciencey stuff. Really,
So you learn
I
those big scientific words from
I learned those
Discovery
big,
channels.
yeah, big scientific, sciencey, physicky, cosmic stuff from. Yeah, I remember the three shows I watched the most. I think is Brain Games. I remember
Mm-hmm.
Whale Wars. Um, I think the shows that I have to credit the most back then for me learning my English is all right, Air Crash Investigation, Whale Wars, Brain Games, and Science of Stupid.
Mm.
Those
Oh,
four
Sons of Stupid.
credit
Yeah,
to me.
I've heard of that. Yeah, I've watched
Yeah,
that. I love to
yeah.
watch that. Right. So my experience is when I was like 2 years old.
Oh wow.
I started I started speaking. I already had started speaking a little bit, but I haven't speaking English yet. I didn't know what
Uh,
English was. I thought in the whole world there's only one language. and that is what we speak, bahasa. And
Yeah.
so my mom, because I was a newborn, she bought some toys, mostly like DVDs, like Mikhail said,
Yeah.
like baby TV. And my mom worked at Indovision, right? And it was like a cable TV. So there's like Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network.
Ah.
The first few channels that I always watched was Disney Junior and Baby TV. My all-time
uh,
favorite show back then was Little Einstein. It was like really good, and
oh yeah, yeah,
that's why I
Einstein.
kind of
I
like have
forgot.
something on music, right? And
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
it's
I
so
completely
fun.
forgot.
Little Einstein is very educational. I would say.
Yeah, yeah, really. I remember I always like stayed up at like 10 p.m. just to watch the
Yeah,
Einstein. Like,
yeah,
I forgot that they
yeah. It
existed.
was like 10 p.m. at
Yeah,
night. Oh my
yeah,
God, it was
10 p.m.
it's
at
so
the night. Like,
nostalgic.
oh wow,
And
I
then
forgot that they
yeah,
existed.
yeah. And then
Yeah.
like my mom always puts up like Barney and Elmo. At
Oh,
first,
maybe
yeah, the purple
the pink
dinosaur.
dinosaur.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Oh wow.
So I always just watch them for visual pleasure, right? I don't really watch them to like understand, but like over time, I started to understand a little bit, like you know, like the greetings, like hello, how are you, like Mikhail said.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
and like I started to pay attention on how and when they use those words, and then I just connected dots and just like, oh, hi means hello in Bahasa, and like so because they use it in like a greeting, right? So I started to
Yeah.
use English a little bit, little by little, watching baby TV. Uh, do you know like that one kid show, Charlie and the Numbers?
Charlie, I don't know Charlie the Numbers. I
It's
haven't
about like
heard.
a kid having friends that are numbers, and like it's a cute show, and I always watch that. And at like 6 years old, I started watching like uh, uh, big boy channels, you know, like Cartoon Network. I watched Adventure Time. I watched Amazing World of Gumball, one of my favorites. I started
Yeah.
watching, yeah, basically any show in Cartoon Network I would watch. And then when I was 8 years old, I started moving on to Nickelodeon. And then I watched like so many new shows, like Fairly Odd Parents, and uh, over time, again, I started to learn English a bit more, and then English has become like one of my favorite, if not my favorite, subject. Uh, and it's been like really long, like 13, 14 years since I've learned English since I was a kid. So, my best suggestion to improve in English is to learn it at a very young age. So, at a very young age, let's say you were a baby and you didn't have any that much knowledge, at least
Yeah, your brain is basically
fill up
empty.
that knowledge with English, you know. So when you get older, you can speak English a lot better. Like me and Mikhail have been speaking English for like the past how much years? How many years? Like 12, 13, 14?
Ah, I want to say half my life, really.
More than half my life, to be honest with you.
Yeah. I
So
mean,
you
it
wanna
does
wrap
help.
this up? So it's already 14 minutes, bro.
It's we can like edit it. Yeah, really. So basically, the advice from both of us is to
Yeah,
learn from a young
learn
age.
from a young age.
But
Yeah, for
since,
sure.
yeah, but since we're all really teenagers by now, I say start speaking English like just
Daily.
try watching movies or
Yeah.
playing games like English, no dub. All right, no dubs, no subs. That's the thing. Listen to English music, movies, play games. No dubs, no subs, just pure English. And when you go online, as in Discord, Instagram, Twitter, if you're retarded,
Yeah.
um, try always speaking in English. Like
Hmm.
always speak in English. Like type
And
in English.
like when you learn English from like the educational system, like verb subjects, it doesn't really matter because like in America itself, they don't really use those. You know, like they use their own slang. You know, they use their own.
Yeah, yeah. They have their own slang. Yes, they will use it for like formal words, but
Yeah,
let's be real here. How
yeah.
many times have we spoken formal in our lives? How many times, huh? How many
Probably
times?
only in
No.
like job interviews, right?
Yeah, only like in job interviews and talking to your boss. If you and your boss ain't close, if you're both close, then you can just talk. Like
Talk,
nah.
like casually, like, "Hey, yo, bro,
Yeah,
what's
like just
up?"
casual. Like
And like
boss, we got a problem. Like it's not. It is useful, but only the slightest bit.
English, in like the educational system is only good for like formal approaches.
Yeah, but I mean, like I won't even say business because right now, what I thinking, looking
Yes.
at like the trend right now, generally speaking, if you own a business and you want to make some sort of a marketing ad campaign, speaking informally will get you better marketing, better PR, better reputation than speaking
Yeah, yeah.
formal ever. Yeah, so like I don't like is it useful? Yes, it's useful, but the learning
Mm-hmm.
process is very slow. There's some
Yes,
pros and
yes,
cons, like as in
yes.
if you learn English the formal way, you understand verb ing, verb one, verb two, but that's the thing. You learn the theory, but you don't really practice a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
like if you learn from music, from movies, from games, you aren't hit with verb. No, you're hit with the sentence right there. Like you are tasked to not write the sentence, not explain what the sentence means, but just make it, say it right there. And I think there's some pros in that too. Of course, you learn how to pronounce it better, but then you don't understand verb ing, verb to like
Mm.
both of us. We don't understand what that means.
Hey, yo,
So like
you want to
really,
wrap this up? It's like 17:30, 17:40, 17:40.
I'll edit it.
All right.
Yeah, actually, yeah. I'll wrap it up.
All right. So everyone, that's about it for our chit chat with about our improvisation with English over time. So we'll see
Yeah.
you next time if there is even a next time. So yeah,
Um.
goodbye.
Yeah. Props to Mr. Amru for playing.
All right. You want to say goodbye?
Yeah. Yeah. Sure. Yeah. Goodbye.
All right,
See y'all
goodbye.
later
All right, I'm gonna
if
stop
this
recording.
exists.